Imagine this. You're a Jew in Nazi Germany. Your whole family's been exterminated by the Nazis. You're filled with bitterness and hatred. You stumble upon a time machine. You have an idea. Go back in time and kill Hitler before he takes power. If you had the chance, would you do it? As far as we know, time travel is scientifically impossible. But what if it wasn't? What if time and fate aren't absolute? What if you could stop something terrible from happening? But on the other hand, what if you started something terrible by trying to stop something from happening? Sarah Connor was just an average girl, but one day some hulking giant wants to kill her. She later finds out that she is destined to give birth to the man who will lead humanity against machines who take over the earth in the future. And they want to kill her before he's born. Another man from the future, who turns out to be the father of the Savior, goes back to protect her, and they fall in love. Arnold Schwarzenegger has a certain charm as an actor, because frankly he sucks as an actor, at least on technical merits, but man is he charismatic. So much so you don't even notice he can't act. In the second film, Sarah Connor has already gave birth to the guy who will save the human race. He's a teenager at the time, and two more robots go back. One of them is this cool liquid metal robot played by Robert Patrick. The other just happens to look exactly like the robot that tried to kill him when he was born, and is oddly enough here to save him. Edward Furlong pulls off an acting gem here. He somehow comes off as both a snotty teenager and at the same time likable and engaging. Arnold is an adorable, awkward hero. At the end of that film, they managed to change history and avoid the apocalypse. I don't like this ending personally, but that's a minor annoyance. It was a great idea to turn Arnold, who was a complete villain in the first movie, into a hero in the second. This kind of thing wasn't done effectively since Godzilla. Though in all fairness, it's not the same robot. It brings up conversations. Do you like bad Arnold or good Arnold? Generally, most people consider Terminator 2 to be one of the few movies to be superior to its original. But I respectfully disagree. Though I admit the second one is bigger, has better action, and special effects, there's just something about the original that I dig more. It might be the horror overtones. I don't go as far as Cody Leach in saying that it's an out-and-out horror film, but I do admit there's a much darker tone here, and it feels kind of like a modernized Jason movie with guns instead of machetes. And at the end, where the Terminator loses his skin and that demonic robotic form underneath shows up, it kind of reminds you from the old movies of Jason, where his mask comes off too. In the second film, Sarah Connor goes from just an innocent woman stuck in a scary situation to an action girl. It's a great transformation, and she's definitely the best action final girl ever. Both of the first two movies in the series are bona fide action classics, whichever one you prefer. And the third movie is unjustly hated in my view. Sure, it's a huge step down from the first two, but it's a solid, fun popcorn flick. And I dig the smoking hot Terminator chick. The rest of them, well, they suck. Especially the newest one, Dark Fate, which pulled a Force Awakens by trying to bring back the things you love from the originals, but at the same time retconning the films and screwing them over. Obviously, this movie is influential. Anything with time travel goes back to it. And of course, without these films, we would never have the androids or Cell from DBZ. Toriyama openly admitted he ripped off these films for his androids arc. That is worth its existence alone. The first two movies are classics. The third one's good. Skip the rest. Be sure to like and subscribe. And remember, I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby.